Hey guys, SpiderBite here with some more Black Ops 2 weapons previews. This time we're looking at the SMG MSMC, and this was used quite a bit, probably the second most used gun at Gamescom, second to the M8A1, which we already looked at. And we're going to do some comparisons because it kind of reminds me of the UMP. So we're going to go back and look at the UMP from Modern Warfare 3. It's just a little free-for-all that I'm playing here. I happen to get the specialist bonus on this free-for-all. But, man, I got rapid-fire in this thing. So the MSMC is meant to be sort of one-handed, apparently, which I'm not sure about the UMP. But there are other comparisons that are made to the Uzi. So here we've got the Uzi. Is the Uzi kind of meant to be two-hand or one-hand? Not sure, but here we're just showing a little bit of gameplay of the Uzi. Again, comparisons have been made to both, so we're going to go back to the MSMC, show some images. But it's supposedly based on a real-life weapon that is called the Modern Submachine Carbine, MSMC, go figure. Developed in India, it can fire off 700 rounds per minute, and was designed in a way that allowed it to be fired with only one hand, like the Uzi. That's hence the comparisons. And it has a magazine capacity of about 30 rounds, although we saw from Gamescom that they all had 40 rounds, so we're not sure if they were actually running extended mags or extended clip, so we're not sure about that. Anyways, we're going to show some gameplay. Those are just a couple of images. We're going to show some gameplay from Gamescom, days 2 and 3, I believe most of these clips are from. So I have some more information off the Black Ops community site, the forums actually on Activision, and the MSMC country India manufacturer ordnance factories board. The cartridge is a 5.56 by 30 millimeter Min SAS, fire rate 700 RPM. Fire mode, fully automatic, damage low to medium, range low to medium, recoil low to medium, and magazine size. And here it's actually stating 20 rounds standard, 30 rounds extended, but that really doesn't make sense. Again, all the actually we're seeing some of the images show 20 rounds, but most of the guys that we're going to show off Gamescom, and you'll see when they reload, is that it actually has a magazine capacity of 40 rounds. So maybe they all are running extended mag. There's the 40. Plus an additional 120. We're not sure exactly until the game comes out. So here's some more information, or basically another description of the gun. The MSMC, or Modern Submachine Carbine, is a grip-feeding submachine gun chambered in a unique 5.56 by 30 millimeter round. It was designed after the Indian Army's need for a service carbine. A variant called Excalibur was developed but was deemed unable to fill the requirements. The MSMC was designed to rectify the shortcomings of the previous developments. It bears resemblance to the Uzi SMG in both design and function, and even more so apparently in the kill feed in Black Ops 2. It features a retractable stock and ergonomic handguard. So it looks to be a pretty decent SMG, and you know me, I'm an SMG guy, so it's good to see these guys running around with an SMG. Most of the footage that we've seen was of the M8A1, and I'm not sure how restrictive they were at Gamescom on the weapons, because there are a bunch of weapons that we didn't see. I actually went through almost every second of gameplay footage from Gamescom and made note of the time frames that various weapons are used. And I've seen, for the most part, was the M8A1. Then the MSMC is probably second to that. I've got the LSAT, the MP7, the Ballista being used, and some of the R870, a little bit of the SCAR, some of the SMR. And even got some of the guys using some of the secondaries, the pistols. But and I do remember seeing a site stating that the MSMC can also be considered a personal defense weapon, or PDW, which I don't know if you'd quantify that or compare that to the MP9 in Modern Warfare 3, where it was a secondary, but it definitely doesn't look like it's a secondary in Black Ops 2. And it's looking good. It's looking like a decent all-around SMG. We'll have to see how it handles, see what kind of damage it does. And most of these guys are using iron sights. They're all customized. Not sure. I swear they're probably gonna be using extended mags in these things.
almost guaranteed here with the 40 round clip.
And it almost seems like they're using silencers on these things. It's hard to hear because I mean you've got the commentary in the background, so it's not really apparent. But I haven't really seen any other attachments on the MSMC. To be honest, actually I did see. I think at one point I did see the laser attachment on it, and I don't know if I have a clip of that or not. But they definitely were running it. And this is here's another game of domination. They actually played some Search and Destroy at Gamescom, so I'm going to cover that a little bit. And I think people might think, hey, they weren't... I probably mentioned this before. I know I repeat myself. People may mention that, hey, kill streak or score streak rewards are disabled in Search, and I'm pretty sure that's just because of the competitive play. Typically, if you go on MLG and you want to play a game of Search and Destroy, you know, an MLG, a rated ladder game, kill streak rewards are typically disabled, so I'm pretty sure that's the same thing they're running there. Plus, they reduced the time limit on the rounds. I think they were running 2-minute rounds for at least one of the Search games that I was watching. So, but the MSMC, here's a round-ending kill cam in Search, and it looks to be like a good all-around SMG. And probably drawing a lot of similarities to both the UMP and the Uzi. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Spider and I'm out.